What's up, Gemini? I'm about to do your soul ties reading. I'm going to do 3 spreads. I pulled the main cards for the first spread, which I'm going to clarify with these little cards. But then I'm going to do 2 more spreads. After this, I'm going to do an attraction spread that will tell you their attraction towards you if this is for you. It can't possibly be for all Geminis, so keep in mind you don't have to be a Gemini sun sign. Gemini could be your moon sign, your rising sign, or your Venus sign. So let's start with how you see them. If it's for you, you see them as the Knight of Swords. So you can see them as argumentative or like explosive, or someone who says things rude a lot. I'm not, they could be talkative, but if they're not talkative, it's like they could be a quiet person, but they are quick to express themselves when it comes to something that is like something that they don't like. So you can see them as like harsh or blunt, or somebody who ended things with you in a surprising type of way. Or you can see them as childish. You can see them as lazy right now with this 4 of Swords at the bottom, or either just not taking much action. But the 4 of Swords is over on your side too. But first we're going to talk about how you feel towards them being the 2 of Wands. So you feel left out. You feel like you want them to take action, or make a decision using their actions. Not just say they made a decision about something, but show you that they made a decision about something involving leaving you out in the cold. You can feel like they're selfish and they left you out in the cold because they only care about their own satisfaction or their own selfish needs, or they're greedy or something like that. Maybe they're greedy and like full of lust, maybe wanting other beautiful women or other attractive men, whatever the situation is, I don't know. But one more. How does this person feel towards? 3 of Swords at the bottom. So you can feel like they're out to get what they want, like regardless of who it hurts. I don't like how these I don't know. If this is for you, I guess it'll hit you. But you feel like this person seems to always get what they want out of situations, but it leaves you feeling left out and like looking for answers because you feel left out with them. Like having to look for answers about them outside of them because they're not clear. But it seems like they're clearly getting what they want out of situations, but it leaves you feeling left out and looking for answers. I don't know. Hopefully it made sense for somebody. Your issue is the 8 of Cups. So I feel like your issue is them walking away from you or feeling like they have their back turned towards you. Okay. How they see you is the 4 of Swords. So they don't feel like you're taking much action towards them either. See you as the King of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles, so they can see you as someone who's always working on yourself or on your business, or literally at work all the time. Someone who doesn't communicate from a very emotional place. With this King of Swords, they see you as yourself because you are a Gemini. The King of Swords is the Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius court card. So they see you as like in your element, doing what you normally do, in your daily routine or whatever, and not really taking much action towards them. How they feel towards you is the Ten of Swords. They could just feel like it's over. Either they feel like it's over, or they're tired or something. You want to pull some clarifiers. The Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this person is scared to commit. This Eight of Swords represents a lot of fear based on someone's mentality. They have themselves stuck in fear about this Ten of Pentacles energy, which is about relationships, family, home life. So that's why I get fear of commitment, because the Page of Wands is definitely not a committed energy. It's like someone who gets excited to do something, and then they start it, and then they stop it, and then they just on to the next thing that excites them. Their issue with you is the Emperor. That's a lot. Please clarify the Emperor. This person's issue with this Gemini. Ten of Swords. And Justice. The Devil at the bottom. So, with this being their issue, they could feel like you're stuck in your ways, or you're stubborn, or it's your way or no way, or that you're not fair in the way that you handle them. This is their point of view, and I'm only reading the cards. So keep in mind everything can go vice versa, but I'm trying to do your side and then their side over there. So like they always get the short end of the stick when it comes to something with you, or if you're a woman and they are a man, then they feel like you like emasculate them or make them feel like less of a man. I don't know, by something that you say, maybe, with the Emperor being their issue. But if you are the man and their Emperor is the issue, it's like you're stuck in your ways, if that makes sense. It could be that way if you're a woman too. But the United Force is the Five of Cups. Both people have a lot of remorse or regret about something. Maybe something before this relationship, or something in this relationship. Something that brings up the feeling of sorrow or regret. It's a mutual energy between both people. So I'm going to move on to the attraction spread to find out this person's physical, mental, emotional attraction towards you. This came out first. I don't know. I'm gonna do it again just because that was 4 cards and I don't know where to put that 4th card. So physical, mental, and emotional attraction towards this Gemini. Oh my gosh. Okay, since this is 3 cards, this came out first, second, third. Okay. So their physical attraction to you, if this is for you, if the other part matched you, then their physical attraction to you is the Nine of Cups. That's about wish fulfillment, abundance, someone feeling very full. So, long story short, they feel like you fulfill them as far as what they're looking for physically. So like a dream come true as far as physical attraction. Or something about you is very dreamy, or something that they wish for, something about you, okay, physically. But their mental attraction to you is the Wheel of Fortune. So allowing things to flow naturally, not really trying to force anything mentally, but like with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like a passive energy. So they can be very passive mentally. I don't always get that with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like positive outcomes, but as far as their mental connection that they feel towards you being the Wheel of Fortune, it gives me very passive vibes. So yeah, take that however you take it. But their emotional attraction to you being the Six of Pentacles is like it's a very like give and take kind of energy, but not on a like huge level. So it's kind of like emotionally they give you what you give them, pretty much. And then when I just shuffled again, I got the Knight of Wands. That's a very immature, inconsistent type of energy. So looking towards expecting their love life for 2 weeks after this reading. Cards are falling out everywhere. It's crazy. I have 10 cards for Gemini, please. I'm just going to take that one because it flew across the room. Can I get 9 more cards for Gemini? What actions can they expect from this person over the next 2 weeks? Confusion. If this is for you, if the rest of the reading matched you, then you can expect to be left confused because a decision will not be made within this next 2 week time period when it comes to this person, if this is for you. Yep. No. So if this is for you, you're kind of in a state of confusion right now because you haven't seen a clear decision be made as far as your soulmate or the person you feel a soul tied to. So you're confused about where you stand with that person, who you are to that person, if you are anybody, if they choose you, if they will ever choose you, if they ever thought about choosing you or something like that. That's where you are now because you're trying to be logical about the situation and like look at the facts of the situation and really figure out where you stand with the person. It's like in the recent past, they could have gave you a lot of attention or more attention than usual. But I feel like now this person is more focused on their business or their work life or just building themselves up in some type of way. But I feel like they will communicate with you in the future, but it's not in a way, it's in a way where it's like they want to find out shit about you. Like they just want to know shit. They could either be spying on you or actually communicating with you, asking questions just to be nosy or just to try to spark conversation or see if they can come back in if they want to. But I feel like you're being very logical about it because you want commitment. you want to see a choice be made with their actions, like them to make a choice with their actions. And you're really like wishing you could let your guard down, but I don't see you really letting your guard down because you're being very logical when it comes to this person. But I do feel like they're going to come back around. But I feel like with the last card being the Five of Wands, there's going to be still a very conflicted energy when it comes to this person. Either there's outside competition, or if not that, then there's just conflict within the situation. Like one or both people are being pulled in too many different directions, or they have completely different morals and values, so therefore they're always not on the same page, you and that person. I don't want to say always, because this is for the 2 weeks after this reading, if it resonated with you, so it's not for like forever. But I'm going to pull from the Oracle deck for Gemini. What's the message for Gemini? Just for them. Not really about the other person. Just a message for Gemini from this deck. Okay, flipped over was number 39. Free from judgment, free to love. Okay. It says, imagine a world so infused with bliss, love, and wonder that you naturally and always feel as safe as a nurtured, cherished baby in the arms of the universal mother. Life mothers us with kindness, and sometimes, when we need it, to grow through challenge as well. Accepting this mothering in its gentle and fierce faces can be difficult at times. Yet there are those brave enough in spirit to go forth onto their life path with absolute trust in the universal mother. Some are even part of her plan to help mother others so that they too can surrender fear and live more freely. This oracle comes with a message for you. You are learning about mothering and being mothered. You might not do this in a typical way. It might be through bearing children, but it could also be through adopting children, raising children, or otherwise taking care of children and loving them as if they were your own. You might also be learning how to mother on a rather different scale, working with groups, communities, causes, or purposes that need your devotion, your energy, your belief, your value, and your willingness to be the wild tigress or the supportive shoulder to lean upon in order to bring those worthwhile groups to life. You may also be an aspect of the universal mother on a spiritual level. Some people that do this are male, some are female, some have children and some do not. Some are healers and some work in seemingly more ordinary professions. They have a mothering aspect in common, and they love and respect life. They believe in life, are moved by compassion, and are genuinely encouraged and respectful of people. Rather than taking preserve delight when someone stumbles, they want to help. They are ordinary people with an extraordinary natural tendency to nurture life around them. If you have been asking life for a solution to a specific difficulty you have been having, this oracle comes with a message that a solution is in gestation right now. The situation is already being sorted out, and the resolution will come to fruition very soon. Hold tight and wait for the imminent birth of that resolution. This is also confirmation if you are interested in working with children, the inner child, with art therapy for emotional healing, or any sort of uninhibited creative expression that helps dislodge social conditioning and opens one up to more spontaneous, feeling-based existence, then yes, go ahead and do it. The universal universal muscle. The universal mother is supporting you, and you cannot get a more powerful ally. This oracle also brings you a message about love. You may find that you are loving, or soon will love, in a different way. You may worry about this love. Given that it defies what you have known or been taught about love, perhaps you are becoming able to love another tremendously, even though you don't have much of a personal relationship with them. You might question if this is real love. It is real. It is just happening at a different level to the love and attachment you experience when you are involved in a personal relationship with someone. It is not more or less. It is just a different facet of love. Okay. It may be that you are opening up to love, the planet, and her creatures, including the animals, ocean dwelling life in your own body, and the trees and so on, more than before. You may feel passionately purposeful about giving your time and energy to causes that protect and nurture the earth and her creatures. This oracle has a message for you. If you may be feeling alone or lonely and in need of greater nurturing from others, you are asked to stop, relax, center, and settle into your body to feel your connection with life itself. The air in your lungs is the same air that moves the trees. The water in your blood is the same water that fills the oceans and is moved by the phases of the moon. The flesh of your body is the same substance as the body of the earth itself. The heat in your digestive system is the same fire and heat as that from the sun. Feel this connection, then do something nice for another without agenda. Make a donation, even just a small one. Smile, say a prayer, send out a good thought, or make a wish for another. That's it. You have connected to life again, and in doing so, life can connect with you. And so it shall. Okay, Gemini, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Peace.